HarperCollins presents Beautiful People by Amanda Jennings, read by Kristin Atherton. Prologue. She reaches out to touch him with the tip of her shoe. Her leg trembles. There is no movement from him, no sound. Blood seeps from his crooked body, creeping along the grooves between salt-weathered paving stones. His eyes are open, glassy like polished marbles, the moonlight reflected in them strangely beautiful. She glances upwards to follow his gaze. The sky is almost black and dotted with a million pinpricks of light, the music and laughter from the wedding an unsettling backdrop. The air around them is warm and still, holding its breath, waiting for someone to speak. She is surprised she feels no guilt, not even a pinch of it. There is regret, not for what she's done, but for what she left unspoken. Words she kept tucked away inside her where they festered and grew like bacteria, infecting every part of her life. She'd allowed him to live inside her head for so many years. Allowed him to lurk in the shadows, strolling into her thoughts without warning, flashes of memory that left her short of breath. How many nights had she woken drenched in sweat, heart pounding, his face leering through the darkness? Too many to count. She crouches down and locks eyes on his lifeless body. Is she rid of him? Is she free? In the marquee on the lawn behind her, the wedding guests revel, drunk on privilege and expensive champagne, blissfully unaware of the horror sprawled on the terrace. She pictures them hearing the news. Gasps of disbelief. Screaming, sobbing, clinging to each other with ashen-faced shock. As she stares at this man lying dead on the terrace of Lowencliff Hall, his belly full of flash-fried venison, Courvoisier, and unchecked entitlement, her thoughts crystallize like the surface of a frozen lake, and a feeling of cold satisfaction settles over her. She is right to feel no guilt. The world is better off without him. "You deserved this," she whispers. "Good riddance, you bastard." Chapter 1. June 2024. "She loves it," Celeste said. "Which is great news." A wave of relief swept through me. The thought of having to deal with a dissatisfied version of Ingrid wasn't appealing. 27 years old and one of the hottest young stars of the British film industry, Ingrid Olsen was top of casting wish lists on both sides of the Atlantic. She was also a woman who got what she wanted. Celeste was the on-call 24/7 personal assistant who headed up Ingrid's team. She was fearsomely efficient, with one of those brusque, clipped voices that gave the impression she was far too busy to talk. "Ingrid will give the painting to her husband at the reception dinner. She'd like you there. She feels it gives the painting more gravitas if the artist is present." Celeste sounded like she was reading from a script, as if she'd had this conversation 100 times before. "She's inviting me to the wedding." "As the artist of her gift, yes. The florist and dress designer are both coming, as are the couple who are hand-gilding the after-dinner chocolates and the calligrapher of the menus. Ingrid likes to surround herself with talented people from other creative industries." "My diary is actually—" "You'll be flown over first class and met by a chauffeur." When Anne-Marie told me that winning the Visage d'Or prize for emerging artists marked a moment of change, I didn't believe her. I'd lived hand-to-mouth for so long, working in Fabien's cafe, doing the odd commission here and there. The idea of a single portrait paying a year's rent was surreal enough, let alone putting me on the radar of bona fide film stars. Ingrid Olsen had contacted me through Anne-Marie's gallery with her proposition. Anne-Marie insisted I'd be a fool to say no. "No!" she'd said, shocked at my suggestion I turn the commission down. "Victoria! Putain! Are you fucking crazy?" So, reluctantly, I'd agreed to a sitting with Ingrid,
Sample complete. Ready to continue?